Well, it's been a long time now since I've seen you smile.
Hello the internet and welcome. So in my last video I talked about shit that I bought that I didn't really expect to do as well as it did. Things that left me pleasantly surprised. In this video, we are going to talk about things that I really expected more from, based on reviews and hype and all that good stuff. People talk stuff up, and I figured, all right, this is going to work for me. And then I got it, and huge disappointment, just all the letdown. So, because we discussed Bellapierre in the last video, I'm going to go ahead and start off with a product that disappointed the crap out of me from Bellapierre. This is their hand and body lotion. It's a lotion. However, it's heavily fragranced. I don't feel like it does a good job of actually moisturizing. Like, any lotion that you put on your skin is going to feel good in the moment, but 20 minutes later, I might as well not have put anything on. Like, there might be a little bit of a tacky residue, but it's done nothing for my skin. So this is their Bellapierre Precious Diamonds Hand and Body Lotion. I don't actually have a use for this, and it'll probably end up getting decluttered because it's not good. Moving on to something that everybody and their sister seems to think is the best thing since sliced bread if you're looking for a drugstore full coverage concealer. It is the Maybelline SuperStay. This sucks. So it's probably just my skin doesn't get along with it. I know that other people like it. It is what it is. But it says up to 24 hours of wear, and to be completely honest, within about 2, maybe 3, if I'm heavily powdered, hours, regardless of the setting spray, the powder I'm using, the way I apply it, it doesn't matter. Within 3 hours, I am a grease ball. And it's not just like my oils that are coming through. With this foundation, I get greasy in areas that I don't normally have an oil problem. Like, I'll get greasy down here along my jawline and like my temples and just all sorts of weird stuff. So I don't understand. It's just like a really greasy, oily mess. And yes, it's full coverage, but if I can't wear it for more than a couple of hours, it's literally useless to me. Like, this has no lasting power because I turn into a grease ball, and then I have to spend the rest of the day like blotting every freaking half hour. And no. So I've been keeping it around primarily if I'm just doing like looks for Instagram or something, because I can throw it on, I can do my makeup, I can get a couple of pictures before it starts to look like crap, and then I can take it off, and it's, no harm, no foul. So I'm probably not going to get rid of it, but like, I can't put this on and even like run to the store, because, oh yeah, if you would expose it to any sort of heat on me, that speeds up the process. I'll be lucky if I get 45 minutes to an hour before it's just like melting off my face. It's gross. I don't like it. Next up, complexion products. So this is something that I had actually purchased before, and I really liked it. And like this time around, I don't know if maybe the formula is different, but I'm just not loving it. So this is the Perfect Blend Concealer by e.l.f. It's in the shade Apricot Beige. Like I said, I've had this before, and you can see it. It's kind of a darker concealer, but it does a really good job for like hyperpigmentation and old acne scarring. When I initially tried it, I loved it, but for some reason, it's just this is so much thinner now that I can't use it as a concealer or a color corrector because it doesn't, it shears out. Like, in order to blend it to make it look reasonable on your face, even if you're doing this step like before concealer, before foundation, before powder, before anything, you're just like primer and this, in order to get it to like blend properly so you're not just having this like orange spot randomly on your face, it shears out just completely. It's useless. So I'm really sad about that. I haven't come up with another use for it. It wasn't very expensive, so I guess if I had to throw it out, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I'm really sad because when I initially purchased it like a year ago, I don't know, like the formula has changed or something, because it worked wonderfully and I was very, very happy with it. But repurchasing it, it just, I don't know, e.l.f., get it together. Not to pick on e.l.f., but here is another e.l.f. product. So this is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It is interesting. So if you've ever tried the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, like the little tub, and you screw the top off and it's like this really moussey but like thick texture, it reminds me of that, but without the thickness, if that makes sense. Like, this does not do a very good job at filling in pores. It just doesn't. And it doesn't do a very good job at like holding makeup on either. It just sort of is a slip and slide. I mean, it feels nice. It's like a silicone-based product, so it feels nice when it goes on your skin, but it's not actually doing the thing that is specifically marketed to do. It does nothing for my pores. And like I said, it does nothing to extend the wear of my makeup. So yeah, it's about useless. If you are looking for an e.l.f. primer that does a good job at minimizing the look of pores, their Mineral Face Primer, that one is just a clear primer. It works really well. Like, I was legitimately happy with it. That one works really well, but this one, the Poreless Face Primer, no. Last up of these 5 things that I really expected to do better. So, this is my bad times 2. I'm gonna hold up 2 things and we're gonna talk about how I'm an idiot. So, this is the Strobe Lighting Highlighter by Makeup Revolution. And this is the Strobe Lighting Palette of Highlighters by Makeup Revolution. So this wonderful thing came in, it came as a gift with purchase if you bought $15 worth of Makeup Revolution products at Ulta. And I saw a highlighter palette and I went, ooh, I want it. And I didn't really think about the fact that I already had one of their strobe highlighters and it's shit. When you think strobe lighting, like, you think blinding highlight, right? That is what I thought when I purchased this from the Revolution site. But I will swatch this for you. It's not really, it doesn't catch the lights. It's just really powdery. Like, it's just pink. It's like a blush topper, if anything. Like, I can use this as a blush topper. That is all it is good for. So this one was in the shade Moon Glow, and I was just really hoping for more. So then my dummy ass decides to go and spend $15 to get the palette, and here is our friend, the Moon Glow one. That is right there, and terrible. It is not better in the palette, for the record. But we'll go ahead and we'll swatch the other 2 just so that you can see. So out of 3 strobe light highlighters, only one of these actually functions as a highlighter, and it does a really great job. But 33.33333% is not a good average for products. Like, you want to do better. Do better. So I will go ahead and swatch these just so that you can see why I'm angry. I wouldn't say angry, but definitely disappointed. So we have that pink one that sucks. Then we have the center gold one that also kind of sucks. And then, wait for it, it's awesome. We have that. That is the white one. Pink, gold, white. What? Like, what even is this? What even is this? How do you go from this blinding white highlight, which actually works very well. I've tried it, I like it. And then you have these things. Like, I don't understand. Anywho, so I'm gonna let that one go. But basically, those were my products that I really expected more from. It's shit that I purchased and I thought was going to be better than it was. And it's not. I'm not happy about that. But is what it is. Sometimes you get a hit. Sometimes it's a miss. But that concludes this video. There are definitely more products that I can think of in both the shit that impressed me, stuff that I didn't expect to do as well as it did, and things that disappointed me, things that I really expected more from. I have a lot more products in both of those categories. So I think that this is going to be a thing that will come up again. But I decided to cap it at 5 for each so that I'm not rambling forever like I'm doing right now. Anywho, that concludes today's video. I really hope that you will subscribe if you like my face. I'm not the boss of you, so, do it, don't do it. I can't make you, but it would make me happy. And I hope that you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video.